The IELTS Listening Test, a comprehensive guide to acing your English comprehension. The International English Language Testing System, IELTS, is a globally recognized test of English language proficiency, crucial for academic, professional, and immigration purposes. Among its four core components, listening, reading, writing, and speaking, the listening test often presents unique challenges and opportunities for test takers. This article will delve into the intricacies of the IELTS listening test, providing a comprehensive overview, strategies for success, and essential tips to help you achieve your desired band score. Understanding the format and structure. The IELTS listening test is the first component you will encounter on test day, lasting approximately 30 minutes, plus an additional 10 minutes for transferring answers to the answer sheet for the paper-based test. For the computer-delivered test, the 10-minute transfer time is typically integrated or shorter. The test comprises 4 sections, each increasing in difficulty and featuring a different context and speaker arrangement. Section 1. A conversation in a social context. This section usually involves 2 speakers discussing an everyday social situation, such as booking a hotel room, inquiring about travel arrangements, or discussing leisure activities. It's often a transactional conversation. Section 2. A monologue in a social context. Here, you will hear a single speaker delivering information about a social topic. Examples include a tour guide explaining a historical site, a radio broadcast about a community event, or a presentation about local facilities. Section 3. A conversation in an academic context. This section typically features 2 to 4 speakers, often students and a tutor, discussing an academic topic. This could involve a discussion about a project, a group assignment, or an academic research topic. Section 4. A monologue in an academic context. Considered the most challenging section, this involves a single speaker giving a lecture or a talk on an academic subject. The language used is often more complex, and the content is dense. Across these 4 sections, you will answer a total of 40 questions. Each question is worth 1 mark, and your raw score out of 40 is converted into an IELTS band score ranging from 0 to 9. Types of questions. You'll encounter. The IELTS listening test employs a variety of question types designed to assess different listening subskills. Familiarity with these types is crucial for effective preparation. Multiple choice. You will choose the correct answer from a list of options A, B, C, etc. These can be single choice or multiple choice where you select more than one answer. Matching. You will match a list of items, e.g., people, events, places, to a list of options, e.g., descriptions, categories. Plan, map, diagram labeling. You will label parts of a diagram, map, or plan based on the information provided in the audio. Form, note, table, flowchart, summary completion. You will fill in gaps in a form, notes, table, flowchart, or summary using words directly from the recording. Pay close attention to word limits, e.g., no more than 2 words and/or a number. Sentence completion. You will complete sentences with words taken directly from the audio, adhering to specific word limits. Short answer questions. You will answer a question with a short phrase or a few words taken from the recording, again respecting word limits. Key skills assessed. The IELTS listening test evaluates your ability to understand main ideas and specific factual information. Can you identify the core message and extract precise details? Follow the development of an argument or discussion. Can you track how ideas are presented and connected? Recognize speakers' opinions, attitudes, and purpose. Can you infer what a speaker thinks or feels about a topic and why they are speaking? Identify agreement and disagreement. Can you detect when speakers concur or differ in their views? Infer, meaning from context. Can you understand implied meanings or information that isn't explicitly stated? Strategies for success. Acing the IELTS listening test requires more than just good English. It demands strategic preparation and test-taking techniques. Predict and skim questions during pause times. Before each section plays, you are given time to read the questions. Use this time wisely. Skim the questions, underline keywords, and try to predict what kind of information you need to listen for, e.g., a name, a number, a date, a description. This pre-listening phase is critical. Listen for synonyms and paraphrases. The audio will rarely use the exact words you see in the questions. Train yourself to listen for synonyms and paraphrased phrases. For example, if a question mentions difficult, the audio might say challenging. Beware of distractors. IELTS listening is designed to include distractors, information that sounds correct but isn't the actual answer. For multiple-choice questions, listen to why other options are incorrect. Don't jump to the first answer you hear that seems plausible. Follow the order of questions. The questions generally follow the order of information presented in the audio. This helps you keep track of where you are in the recording. If you miss an answer, don't dwell on it. Move on to the next question. Focus on keywords. Identify keywords in the questions: nouns, verbs, adjectives. These will guide your listening and help you pinpoint the relevant information in the audio. Practice all question types. Don't neglect any question type. Work through practice tests that feature all types to build your familiarity and confidence. Develop your note-taking skills. While you can write directly on the question booklet, developing quick, concise note-taking skills can be beneficial, especially for longer sections like Section 4. Use abbreviations and symbols. Mind your spelling and grammar. When transferring answers, especially for completion questions, spelling and grammar count. A correct answer spelled incorrectly will be marked wrong. Pay attention to plurals and verb forms. Practice under timed conditions. Regularly take full-length practice tests under exam conditions. This helps you manage your time effectively and build stamina. Expand your vocabulary. The wider your vocabulary, the better equipped you will be to understand both the explicit and implied meanings in the audio. Pay particular attention to academic vocabulary. Listen to diverse English audio. Immerse yourself in various forms of English audio: podcasts, documentaries, news broadcasts, BBC, CNN, TED Talks, and lectures. Listen to different accents: British, American, Australian, Canadian, New Zealand, to familiarize yourself with the nuances. Review mistakes. After each practice test, analyze your incorrect answers. Understand why you made a mistake. Was it a vocabulary issue, a distraction, a misinterpretation, or did you miss a synonym? Learning from errors is a powerful way to improve. Transferring your answers. Paper-based test. The 10-minute transfer time is precious. Use it to carefully transcribe your answers. Ensure accuracy in spelling and grammar. Check word limits. Double-check that your answers adhere to any no more than X words and or a number instructions. Review for obvious errors. Look for any accidental omissions or misspellings. Maintain neatness. Ensure your handwriting is legible. For the computer-delivered test, you type your answers directly, and there's no separate transfer time, so accuracy during the listening phase is even more critical. Common pitfalls to avoid panicking if you miss an answer. If you lose your place, take a deep breath and try to pick up on the next question. Don't let one missed answer derail the entire section. Not reading instructions carefully. Every instruction, especially word limits, is vital. Overthinking. Sometimes the answer is straightforward. Don't try to find complex meanings where none exist. Lack of practice with different accents. Exposure to various accents is crucial. Conclusion: the IELTS listening test is a comprehensive assessment of your ability to understand spoken English in various contexts. By understanding its format, familiarizing yourself with question types, and implementing effective strategies, you can significantly improve your performance. Consistent practice, active listening, and a meticulous approach to answer transfer are your best allies in achieving a high band score. Remember, every piece of information in the audio is a potential clue, and with focused preparation, you can confidently navigate the challenges and succeed in your IELTS journey.